Hey y'all, this is R&B Divas Season 3, Episode 7. The link to the full episode will be in the description box below. So this is just a review. I watched it, this is Friday, I watched it Wednesday night. So I didn't take no notes then. We're gonna go off the top of the dome. It got real late, things happen. So R&B Divas episode 7, it first starts off with Monifa's in the studio. Well, that's how I remember it starting off. Monifa's in the studio and she's doing her song or whatever, and Selena comes in, and Selena's a little down, and she lets her know, well, the tour we had set up before, Angie had told me that, there was not enough money. I don't know if it was supposed to be just a tour with her and Selena or the rest of the divas, or, from last season. But she said that Angie had told her that there was not enough money for the tour. And so basically they had to cancel it, and come to find out, she goes on the internet and then she sees that Angie, took the tour. She set the tour up for herself basically and used the same agent. And, Monifa's like, what? Like, that's basically like, that's some fuck shit right there. Like, Selena's down. She's like, I can't believe this. I looked up to her, and Angie was blowing all this smoke about Faith, and about how Faith Evans did them for the Grammy Awards or whatever. But it's like, Angie, you a snake too. You do some shit too now. Come on now. That shit crazy. I I don't understand how she just did that. Like, and she all about, we gotta stick together and this and that. But you go and book a tour behind, Selena's back, that you told her it was canceled because y'all didn't have enough money, so you go book it yourself. That's kind of shady. That's real shady, actually. And Selena's hurt by this. She's like, I looked up to Angie. I can't believe that she would have did something like this. I was so mad that I wanted to cry. And it's like, it's fucked up. And I hear so many times, because I'm trying to be in the music industry with songwriting or whatever, I hear so many times the music industry is so fucked up, and it's like, damn, you watch the show, and it's people that you think it wouldn't be, would not be shady, and they shady as fuck. Like, for real. And so, Selena's pissed, she said she was so mad she wanted to cry. Monifa's pissed. So then, yeah, we're going to move on. We're going to, they'll come back to that later. We're going to move on. And Kiki's supposed to be doing a fan appreciation for, what fan appreciation is. And she has a new song that she's going to debut, but she's in the studio and she's working on her song or whatever. She wants to do country music, but, she doesn't feel like she would be accepted well, because she says, most people that do country music, or people feel like only white people should do country music. And it's like, okay, Kiki, ain't you half white? But, I guess that doesn't matter. But, I do see that there would be, a hard time accepting her, because we know her for R&B. She is an R&B diva. That's what she's on the show for. And, people going to have a hard time. They're going to be typecasting her, basically. They're going to think, oh, she should only do R&B, or stick in the R&B hip-hop category, because, they don't think, so a lot of people don't think you should do both. And country sometimes seems so far-fetched, from R&B. So, she's in the studio. She's working on this new song, and it's called You. And it's like, you're like a bottle of wine You get better at time. And it's actually, she says that's the closest way of her to go to country. It's still R&B, but it's somewhat of country. And after she said that, and I kept listening to the song, I said, okay, I kind of see, how it's related to it. But the song, I actually love the song. She had her showcase or her fan appreciation later on, and they was going, her and her husband, and I think her brother. They were all going around looking for, a place to have it at. They had it at 200 Peachtree or whatever. And when she does the fan appreciation, all the divas are there. They're in the back. They trying to cheer her up. She's like, I never get nervous, and I'm really, really nervous. Like, I'm really nervous. And so when she gets up there, and they tell her it's going to be fine, when she gets up there, she's talking, she's acting goofy. She's thinking, hey mom, hey, dad, what's up, and this man is in the audience screaming, shut up talking and start singing. She's like, what, mama? Do you need to go, mama, go check him. And she's just talking and talking and talking so she can just, stall because she's real nervous about singing this song. And she's like, oh, I need some water. So Mo bring her some water, and she tell her, look, sing, Kiki, sing, stop with all this bullshit. So Kiki sings, and she blows everybody away. Her husband was just cheesing. He had the biggest smile ever. He was so proud of her. Her mother, she was proud of her. She sung the hell out that song. I mean, Kiki, when they showed earlier on the episode, they showed Kiki doing the song in the studio, Mo doing the song in the studio. Mo can sing, but Kiki sings. I don't think it's fair to have Kiki and the rest of the divas sing, so close together, because it almost looked like, I kind of compare it when I see it there, and it's like Kiki just blows the rest of the divas away. I think the rest of the divas can sing. Mo's got a nice voice. Selena, I like her voice. They can sing, but Kiki sings. I mean, she sung the shit out that song. That song was beautiful. It really was, and everybody clapped for her. Everybody in that room loved that song, and there was a lot of people there. And, she starts to cry at the end. She's like, I was so nervous. I thought y'all would not like the song. I didn't think y'all would accept it. And I'm just so happy. I'm so glad that y'all love this song. And, she's crying. Her mother comes up to her. And it was like, yeah, that song was great. I don't know why she was nervous about it. Because she sung the shit out that song. She didn't miss a beat at all. So, we're gonna go back. This is before the divas or whatever. I mean, before the fan appreciation. The divas are all at rehearsal or whatever. And as soon as they get in there, Angie is sitting there. She's on the keyboard or whatever, and she's like, yeah, come on, Latavia, you gonna sing first. And Latavia's like, huh? Like, no. And the rest of the divas are trying to tell Angie, leave Latavia alone. She does not want to sing. She's like, come on, Latavia, you gotta get out this. Come on, you gonna sing. We gotta do this one night only special. And really, I think Angie's only worried about her coin. Okay, she's just worried about, making that one night special, the one night only special, the best thing ever. I don't think she really cares about, Latavia singing, tell you the truth. It's just more attention for that special. So she keeps going at Latavia. Everybody's telling her no. Latavia's steady telling her, I don't want to sing. And Latavia kind of gets on the mic and she starts saying, I don't want to sing. I don't want to sing. I can't sing, y'all. But she's like, I don't want to sing. She started singing, and Angie's like, yeah, like she thinks she got her. And Latavia's like, no, I don't want to sing. And she goes and sits down or whatever. And then Angie starts to tell the Divas how she has a song called Sisterhood. Mind y'all, they just found Monifa and Selena know about Angie doing that fuck shit with the tour, about her being shady about it and slithering her way on through it. You know, with the same agent or whatever, booking that tour for herself. And she's talking about sisterhood. Singing about sisterhood, and Monique was like, I can't take this shit no more. Like, you inauthentic. And Angie's like, what are you talking? Ain't nothing fake about me. I don't know what you're talking about. And then she starts to cry. Oh, her crocodile tears. And she's like, I don't understand where'd you come from, you know. And then Selena is crying because she getting so heated. She doesn't want everything to blow up. She's starting to feel like it's the same situation when they were at Kiki's party last year, and she was getting into it with Nikki Gilbert. And so she, in her own way, where she doesn't, you know, where it's not going to explode, she says, you know, some people, it's funny how the Lord showed you, you know, when some people show themselves to you, it's a point where you just got to believe them. And Angie's crying like, you know, I don't understand, you know, I'm not perfect or whatever, but I'm not fake. I'm the realest person ever. And, you know, they just, Monifa and Selena gets fed up. The rest of the divas don't know what the hell is going on. Kiki's like, what is going on? I don't understand it. Selena's like, you know, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. So, cause she feel like it's gonna escalate. So she gets up and she walks out. And I just feel like Angie, now I just don't believe anything Angie says. I do feel like she's been inauthentic. Like Monifa says. And then, you know, later on, Mila, I was about to say 702, oh my gosh. Mila and Latavia, they go to vocal classes or whatever. And Latavia's trying to get back into, you know, voice lessons and trying to get her voice back because of the one night only special. Even though she does not want to sing a song, she's gonna do a cover. That's what she had. Monifa had called her into the studio or whatever earlier, and she was trying to get Latavia to sing too. And Latavia's like, no, I'm not gonna sing, but I appreciate your effort. But you know, I'll just do a cover. So they go to, you know, the vocal classes, and basically she hasn't been a vocal trainer in I guess over a year. So she's just trying to get it back right. And I think that's at least on the right step. At least she is going to participate in the one night only special. Hopefully it still happened. I don't know if it happened. But the way it looked, how they falling out, they ain't getting no rehearsal done. They getting tired of Angie's foolishness. All this fake shit, cause she's like really just pushing everything on them. She tries to act like it's all about sisterhood and everything's genuine when it's not. You know, I just feel like she's trying to get what she wants. This is all about her, cause she definitely pushed everything on them. You know, anything she wants, she pushes on them. It's almost like, you know, I'm your pimp, I'm your pusher man. She doesn't give, even when she burned her daughter or whatever in, and it's like she's trying to make her daughter an R&B diva or something. And then, you know, the next episode, I'm waiting to see that because it looks like her daughter and her boyfriend Ashanti are going to tell her about herself, and she finally needs to hear that, especially from the ones that's closest to you. And she's like, So y'all gaining up on me, but hopefully they gonna tell her she wrong and whatever, hopefully she can get her shit together because she the oldest one on the show and she really should not be pulling this shit. For real. But, that's it for R&B Divas, episode 7, season 3. Link is in the description box below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Jazz Chapman, and I will see you later. Peace.